Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is going to be my monthly update video. Everything I picked up for the month of September. Sorry it's a bit late, but yeah, things have been a bit crazy. Before I get onto the Blu-rays, I just want to show this NECA figure I've picked up. It's really cool gizmo. Shows him, as you can see, you can change his faces and really give him lots of different expressions. Basically kit him out so he looks like that. So yeah, really glad to have that. And then onto the Blu-rays, I picked up Michael McIntyre, Happy and Glorious. This completes my collection of Michael McIntyre Blu-rays, unless he brings out another one this Christmas. So yeah, really glad to have this. Find him a very, very funny comedian. So yeah, really glad to have that. Next up, something that's shown every Christmas, but I had to pick it up anyway, and that's Wallace and Gromit, the complete collection. I noticed that this does not include Curse of the Were-Rabbit, but still really glad to have it. As you can see, it includes the Grand Day Out, Wrong Trousers, A Close Shave, and A Matter of Loaf and Death. So yeah, really glad to pick that up. I think I paid about £6 for it. So yeah, really good, really glad to have that. Next up, from Eureka, I picked up Witness for the Prosecution, another one of their Masters of Cinema. Comes with a cool book, as always. Stacked with special features. Next up, I picked up Birdman of Alcatraz, also from the Eureka Masters of Cinema line. This one's a 2-disc, also with a big booklet. And stacked with extras. Next up, from the classic flicks line, I picked up T-Men. Got quite a few in this update to add to my film noir collection. Loads of titles that I've not seen yet. So yeah, really looking forward to checking them out. Next up, also from classic flicks, I picked up Killer is Loose. Next up, from Olive Films, I picked up Union Station. Also from Olive Films, I picked up Ruthless. Please let me know in the comments if you've seen any of these titles, because a lot of these film noir titles I've not seen yet. So yeah, really looking forward to checking them out. Next up, from Walnut Archive, I picked up Out of the Past, starring Robert Mitchum. Really like these Walnut Archive releases. I know we've started getting a lot of these in the UK under the premium collection, but yeah, I'm more than happy to pick up the USA release. Next up, I picked up Gun Crazy. Then we go on to the Kino line, and I picked up He Ran All the Way. definitely one of my favourite labels, this Kino label. Maybe one day I'll do a complete video of all my Kino pickups. Next up, Highway Dragnet. A Woman's Devotion. Next up, Shield for Murder. As I say, if you've seen any of these titles, please leave a comment. If you recommend any of these that I should check out first. Next up, I picked up The Scar. Next up, I picked up Roadhouse. Not the Patrick Swayze edition. This is the 1948 version. Next up, I picked up the Paradigm case. This is a Alfred Hitchcock film that I've never ever heard of, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. Next up, I picked up I Walk Alone. Next up, I picked up The Chase. I think this must have been one of the earlier Kino Classics releases because it's got the old logo on it. And finally, from the Kino line, I picked up A Bullet for Joey. I really enjoy Edward G. Robinson. He's a great actor and he's always in great films. So yeah, really looking forward to checking this one out as well. Next up, I picked up a few Disney Steelbooks. First off, I picked up Mary Poppins. If you want me to do up close videos on any of these titles, please also leave a comment below. But yeah, this is another one for my Disney Steelbook collection. Looking forward to picking up Basil the Great Mouse Detective and Rescuers Down Under, which has just been released or announced by Zavvi. So yeah, I've pre-ordered mine. Next up, I picked up Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Classic Disney. And finally, from the Disney Steelbooks, I picked up Inside Out. Definitely one of my favourites from modern releases from Disney. Next up, a few more Steelbooks. I picked up Deadpool 2. Really enjoyed this film. I think I still prefer the first one, but yeah, still really enjoyed it. Really glad to have it in the collection. This one's a HMV exclusive. Also picked up A Quiet Place, another HMV exclusive. Really enjoyed this one, very atmospheric. Highly recommend this one. I wasn't sure whether I was going to enjoy it before watching it because I had heard of how quiet it is for a lot of the film, but it does really build to the tension, and when you do finally see the creatures, yeah, it is very good. And finally in the Steelbooks, I picked up Solo, a Star Wars story. Gotta say, I actually enjoyed this one more than Rogue One. I think I'm probably in the minority on that, but yeah, I've recently revisited Rogue One and I've got to say I didn't really enjoy it, so I might be considering getting rid of it. Who knows, I might feel the same about this one further down the line, but at the moment I really enjoyed it. And finally, I picked up The Outer Limits Season 1. I know they're going to be releasing Season 2 soon in America, so I had to pick this up. Along with Twilight Zone, it's up there as one of the best science fiction shows ever. So yeah, really glad to have this. So yeah, that's everything I picked up for September. If you like these videos, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care.